There's eight people, APTV Productions. I'm here with Menace. How you doing today, man?
Alright, man. Chillin'. Really regular shit.
Let the people know where you're from.
Jersey King. Go New Jersey. This shit get treasures out here. So.
And describe like how it is out in Jersey King Village.
It's like any other hood. Like this note, you know what I'm saying? Shit get crazy anywhere.
And describe like where you get the FVG part of your name from.
50 gunner.
Okay.
All that 50 or only guns. That's where that shit really comes from.
And talk a little bit about your relationship with both of them. I noticed like in a lot of your music, you always mention them.
Yeah, like, from saying, like relationship with everybody else with the hood. Niggas grew up with each other, been around for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Childhood friend.
And how did you get your name Menace?
That's what I get into out here. Really a menace out here, bro. Like, it'll just be shit that I was doing growing up, like my mother just tell me, like, you're a menace, like you be wild, you gotta chill. For me. I don't know, I really be bugging out here for me. I just call myself that. Yeah, that's what I am, for me.
So how would you say your childhood was? Like you was out getting in trouble a lot?
That shit came, yeah, getting in trouble, that shit was regular. Like that shit was like, even though I was still like, I ain't gonna say I was really bugging, you heard, I was still doing what I was doing, but I was playing football and shit. For me. I was playing football, I was playing basketball and shit. But then like, I just started drifting into that shit. For me. So yeah, like robberies, getting locked up and shit, yeah, that shit was regular. Like growing up, that shit was regular.
You was playing basketball for school? Or just like for fun?
I played basketball for Peshawn. I was going to Peshawn.
Okay.
I was playing football. I used to play for Brick City. My godfather was a coach and shit. I used to play for Brick City, but then I stopped playing football for a little bit. Then I started playing for the Blue Devils. I started playing for the Blue Devils. But then when I got back, I was like 13. I was like 12. I got back before my birthday. I don't remember. I was young as shit. For armed robbery, I got back and shit. And then after that, I don't like that shit just started like, for me. I just drifted off. I said fuck basketball, all that shit. Started being out at wild.
And did you go to high school during this time? Like, what you doing in school?
Yeah, I'm in high school right now.
Okay.
I'm still in school. I'm still going to school. Shit. Oh fucking now, that was, I got bagged in elementary. That was during elementary when I started wild.
And how your mom feel like you getting back at such a young age?
I'm saying like that's like any other mother that love their child, you feel me? Like you feel me? They gonna feel how they feel, but for me at the end of the day, not saying that, you get what I'm saying, but this is what I'm immune to. I grew up to this type of shit, so it's like that shit just started. I started gravitating to that shit.
Mm-hmm. Like you would say like your environment like had like a negative impact on you growing up?
Yeah.
And you always lived out in New York your whole life?
Yeah, my whole life.
And like besides that, like how was your childhood? Like what was like some positive things that you had going on?
I'm saying my father and shit. Like my father. Like my father had passed and shit, like my pops and shit, but like my father and shit, he always kept me out of that. He always made sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Just so I don't have to do none of that. Like for me, he kept money in my pocket. For me, whatever I wanted, like, he giving it to me. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like, that was the only thing, like, you know what I'm saying? But then it really started getting crazy after he died. I started wild. So.
Like what's one of like the biggest life lessons that you learned growing up?
Stay out that fucking box. Shit. Stay out that box. Do whatever even if you want some shit like you doing what you doing out here, do whatever in your power to stay out that box. Do not get locked up. That shit gonna fuck your life up. That shit gonna fuck your life up. Either way, that shit taking away time. You do not want to be in this predicament. That shit ass. This shit not for, and then this shit not for the weak niggas. Like, you can't be weak and going through this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, some niggas be weak, you heard, and want to be down, do something, get jammed up, and fold. Nah, you gotta be 10 toes in this shit. This shit hard, this shit ass. Niggas do not want to know this shit ass. So.
I know, like, you're on, like, house arrest. Like, how's that now? How's being on house arrest?
Like, it was, like, it's to the point where, like, a couple days ago, look, right, you heard, I said I wanted to quit rapping, you heard, I put a post up. Everybody started sending that shit back. Well, you wildin', don't quit, you bugging. Like, you feel me? Like, you wild. Feel me? Then, shout out my son, Naya, you heard, and she sent me a beat. She like, yo, you gotta do this shit for me, chew this shit for me, like, you feel me? I did that shit slapped 10K in a day. That shit at 15K in 3 days, man, shit. That shit went crazy. And that was just a snippet. You heard blue checks out of nowhere. All my shit crazy. Views going up. Shit going crazy right now. I ain't gonna hold it. That shit going crazy. Shit.
And like, when you gonna drop that snippet? I know that was like a song for the ladies. When you plan to drop it?
I don't know. I can't really do nothing right now. Like, if anything, I wouldn't be dropping snippets. I'll be locked in, you heard, but I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
I can't record nothing. That's why, you feel what I'm saying? That's a part of why I really wanted to stop. You feel me? That shit was fucking up my head. Instead of me really being in here writing, you get what I'm saying? Instead of me being in here writing all, like, taking all this time for when I really get off, like, you feel me? And like, instead of me being patient and really waiting to really do that shit for when I get off this shit, I'm on some shit like, I want like I can't record. There's no reason for me to continue to do this shit, you get what I'm saying? Like, for me. Like, but, I don't know, like, that shit, I don't know. Like, son just told, like my son Naya just was like, yo, do this shit. I did that shit went up. I ain't expect that shit at all. I ain't expect that shit. That shit went up. That's the fastest, that's the how many, I ain't gonna hold you, that's the highest my shit ever went crazy. Other than like SoundCloud and shit like that been up there for years. Shit, I got shit 20K for me, shit like that, but
yeah.
Like something like down the ground, like ASAP, like that was in a day. Like my shit went up. I'm like, oh shit. And that other shit too, I wanted to record that other shit. I couldn't record that other shit neither. Like that shit slapped 10K too. That shit went crazy. That shit went crazy. I'm gonna record that too and I go, this shit though.
And how does it feel like to see like your fans and your supporters tapping in to the point that you're getting like thousands, like, you know, 10K, 20,000?
I'm saying, like, I don't know. I'm saying I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? Not happy, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's good to have a fan base, that's you get what I'm saying? But I just want them to be loyal. Like, to all my fans that stay around, I'm gonna turn y'all up. We gonna go crazy. This year I'm turning y'all up. We going crazy. Facts. This shit, we going crazy, bro.
Like, how much longer do you have like on the ankle bracelet, like to like when, like where you'll be back in the studio, you know, back into the music?
I can't really say that right now, you heard, cause I've been like, I don't know, but hopefully I'm almost toward the end of. I know I'm toward the end. Like I'm about to, that shit probably get dismissed, you heard. Feel me, like that shit probably just, I've been on this shit for like 9 months. I've been on this shit for like 10 months. So I've been on this shit for like 10 months. Fact. So this shit, man, I don't know. It depends. Like I still ain't get no plea yet. You feel me? So it's like it's just taking time. It's gonna get, I don't know. I know that shit gonna get greater later though. Get off this shit, so shit.
And how do you like balance like, having a life, you know, being on house arrest?
I'm saying, like, it's different though, you heard? Like, from how it was before, like, it's taking a toll now from how it is now, though. Like, it's taking a toll on me, because it's like, what I'm used to doing, I cannot do. Like, I can't leave out whenever I want, you get what I'm saying? I can't go do this and that, you feel me? Like, and then it's like, I ain't even know I was gonna be on this shit for this long. Like, I thought I was gonna at least, like, go down, probably, like, you feel what I'm saying? Do some time, come back home. But they ain't even do it. Like, they just got me waiting on this shit. They just got me sitting on this shit. For me, like this the longest, and then I ain't expected because I've been on the bridge before, but only for like 2 months. I got right off that shit. But this is the longest I've ever been on shit. Like I've been on this shit, like so. This shit really, like, you feel me? Then I was on this shit while I had my daughter. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? So it's like I had to ask them, could I go to the hospital, you feel me? I had to ask them, can I stay? Like, that shit ass. This shit ass.
How does it feel like to know, like, you basically, like, your freedom's limited to the point, like you said, you have to access.
I'm still locked up.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm still locked up. I just got a little bit more freedom. I'm still locked up. I can't do nothing. Unless I'm in school, I can't do nothing.
How's fatherhood treating you?
Sam, I got a beautiful daughter, you heard. Like I'm saying she calmed me down a little bit, you heard. Like, I ain't gonna say, I don't know. I know, like, I see her and I just get happy, you heard. Like, when I be with her, I just really want to do that. That's my daughter. That's my baby, that's my twin. I gotta do this shit for her now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be for self no more.
And like besides your daughter, like who else motivates you?
My brothers. So my brother. My mother. My mother. Seven big, bro. My mother be on my back about this shit too. Like, she happy I'm doing this shit. My sisters, they big on this shit. You feel me? Like, they be bigging me up for real. And they be the reason why I'm really going crazy. Like, for me, and like you said, like my daughter, you feel me? And that's the reason why I'm really going crazy. That's my motivation for it.
And how does your mom like feel about some of like the selective songs that you make?
Hell, it's crazy you say that. Hell, I used to be motherfucking, like when I really first started rapping, I was never really the type to really like go on Instagram and put something out for me. I just be in the house just rapping like to my family and shit. Or to curse, like every line I'm cursing. Like motherfucking bitch, suck my dick, bitch. This side used to be fucking. They used to be telling me about myself, you feel me? And I used to, that shit used to be funny as hell. But yeah though, like that's one thing you heard, but as I start getting older and my vocabulary start growing, it's I'll go crazy, but I still have curses in it. But then my mother be telling me like I got younger siblings and shit like that. Like you feel me? I got nieces, nephews, all that. For me, so she be telling me like, you get what I'm saying? I made a song with no curses and I sent it to her like, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing me. I can make a song like that. Like, you feel me? I'm not stupid. But yeah, yeah, that's the main thing she really be on my ass about though. But she like that rapper shit though. And she be happy as hell when she hear me rap.
And like, how does like your friends feel about you rapping? Like, you think that the support's all the way there?
Support crazy.
Sure.
The support crazy. Yo, the support crazy. Like it'll just be out of nowhere. Like here, like look, I didn't even know my shit was about to slap like 10K. You heard? I'm looking. I'm on the gram. Like I'm on the gram, but I ain't really on the gram. You feel what I'm saying? I forgot what I was doing, but I just keep getting on the gram, texting people back and getting off my phone and shit. But then I see he hit me. He sent that shit. He hit me. I goes on that shit. That shit like at 9K. That shit was like at 8, right? He like another 10K. I'm like, word, that's crazy. That shit went up crazy. Nah, but yeah, like niggas be like it be to the point where like even if niggas not even in the stew with me when I make that shit, like I'm always writing around niggas. I'm always, you get what I'm saying? So niggas be knowing my songs word for word, all that. Like for me, these my brothers though. So of course they gonna be rooting for me.
Shit,
you feel me? Like it be shit like that niggas not fucking with. Like niggas tell me like nah, yeah man. Like nah, yeah man. On the set, man. On the set. It's all I don't know, the support there, the support crazy though. But my shit, y'all minutes, bro. I just put it short for y'all minutes, bro.
So like what age would you say you actually like officially start making music?
I was like 13, right?
So we was going to the studio, out of school, gang deep.
Shot out of school, gang deep. Yo, what is that? I was like 13.
Yo, he used to be sniping, niggas.
Crazy. All the whole way to the on the set, then I'm saying everybody name the song, shit go crazy. Everybody. Bro, I made sure I said the homies name in my shit.
My name, you fuck around here. Man, you gonna have my shit every song, bro.
Said before, anybody shit about some kind of money and everything. Some kind of money and everything.
Like, what's one of the first songs you would say that you made and you like officially released?
That was fucking like
I'm saying
common catch.
Nah, that ain't that ain't the first shit I made. I made some other shit.
That rifle shit was crazy, bro.
Nah, it wasn't that rifle shit either, boy. It was some old shit. I forgot how that shit go. I get high as hell. I forgot. I got hella. Nah, it's a lot of shit. Nah, if you want to say my first shit that really people noticed me about, like for me, I think it was that rifle. But the shit, I think it was that rifle.
Yeah, I was with it.
Yeah, it was that rifle. It shot the triller to that shit. Then I made some shit with buns. That shit went up too. So, shit. My shit been going up though.
Yo,
Ever since then,
the
my
first
shit
shit
been
was
going
like
up.
hell, right? Yeah.
Oh, nah, Hellraiser. Nah, that wasn't my first shit, but that was my first shit that went up.
Yeah.
Damn, Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. That shit went up.
Speak a little bit about like your relationship with Bundles. Like, how does it feel like to know, like, you know, he's like been making a lot of noise out here, and you know, y'all
I'm
from the same hood.
I'm sad. He from the hood.
Yeah.
That's my brother, you heard. I'm not just somebody from the like outside of that just start coming around on some shit like, no, that's Bundles. You know what I'm saying? That's bro. Like for me, he get the same love as anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he going crazy though. Most definitely, my brother, he going up, bro. He got the streets right now. Facts, he gonna kick that door. Once he kick that door, it's up. Oh, bro, my son, bro, kicking that door. Fact. Once he kick that door, it's up. We all going out though.
And like, who was some of the other artists that make music from GKB?
Motherfucking. My son Mucho. Motherfucking Snow, Joker, RJ. Motherfucking. Shout out my son AG. He funny as hell. He be trying to get on his rapping shit sometimes. He funny as hell. Shout out my son AG.
My son Greedy too, man.
And my son Greedy, Free Greedy, facts. Oh, bro, Free Greedy. He was going crazy with that shit too. My son Greedy, Greedy.
And do you have like a lot of music with them, or like you make music more like?
Nah, it was plenty of times I was in the studio with them. You heard, and it was on some shit like I just make a song with niggas. Like, you feel me? Like only niggas I made a song. I ended up making a song with Buns. We was in the studio frying. Like we just did a song. Like, alright, come on, we about to get on the song. Like it'd be like hella niggas would go to the studio, like 3 sets of niggas just hop on the song. Like for me. But that's when everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? That was back then. I've been going to the studio by myself lately, you feel me? I've been locked in by myself. I ain't really been, you feel me? I ain't been, you know what I'm saying?
Are you open to like working with other artists? Like doing features with other artists?
Yeah. Man, Rich was talking about doing something. Man, Rich was talking about doing something. Who else am I supposed to do something with? Who else? I was supposed to do something with nigga TK Bag. Feel me?
Yeah.
I was supposed to do something with him. That's it. I ain't been setting up no features with nobody really, but that was the 2 people I talked to though. Like, you feel me, about doing something with. Like, those the only 2 people I talked to.
And if you can get a feature from like any like celebrity artist, like mainstream artist, like who would it be?
What'd you say?
If you could get a feature from any mainstream artist, who would it be?
Oh, if I could get I'm saying niggas be hard. It's a lot of niggas I'll probably do a song with, you feel me? But I ain't worried about that right now though. It's either like, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I've been doing hella features with niggas. Like niggas be telling me like, minutes you gotta walk a whole track, bro. Like, just give me a whole track. Like for me, it be hella times where I don't even be, you know what I'm saying? I just be, for me, I be half-assing this shit, and I'll be doing features with niggas. Like, I don't even be having whole songs. Like I'll have a hook, a verse, a second verse. You get what I'm saying? But I never think of me just putting the whole song together. Yeah. Like for me, I got a couple songs that's like a whole song, like just me walking shit. But like, it's a couple songs that I just got hella features.
And like describe like when you was going to the studio, like describe like the day for you in the studio.
Huh?
Describe a day for you in the studio.
Any day. Like I be trying to make time, bro. I be trying to make time. So I ended up almost getting violated for going to the stool. I went to the stool, I let that shit die, I went to the stool. For me. I had a court hearing for that shit, for me, but they cleared that shit.
Oh.
They ain't put the bench warrant out, but for me, they gave me hella second chances, you heard, from me trying to go to the stool. Like, I made, I just made that, matter of fact, niggas diss me, you heard, niggas diss me. I ain't gonna say no names, you heard, but I went to the stool the next day type shit, I let this shit die. I was so eager, to make a song, niggas was playing my body, I let the shit die, went right to the stool, right after school type shit. I left school early, went to the stool. Out in the G-Rock dog. So.
Like, do you think like making like diss songs or like, you know, songs like that, like, do you think they would have like a negative impact on like your career, your music career?
I'm saying, yeah, though, you heard, because at a certain point in time, it's gonna be somebody that might see you and might not even want you. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit, like for me, like motherfucking, yeah, that'll impact that you heard, but I feel like you shouldn't. I don't know. I'm saying though, I'm all for that shit though. Nigga diss me up coming back, some shit crazy. I be snapping all crazy. I be for that shit, bro. I be for that shit. But I'm saying though, yeah though, it could impact it a little bit though. Cause certain labels might not even want that type of shit. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like they probably wouldn't look at you like a liability. You know,
yeah, like fact.
And like, would you sign to a label if you got to, like, if they came to you with an offer? Like,
I'm saying, like, it gotta be a legitimate offer though. Like, it gotta be a legitimate offer. Like, the numbers gotta be right, and I know, like, look, my answer, I ain't gonna say no, but I ain't gonna say yeah on some shit like, cause like, at the same time, I know for a fact they're not gonna, like, let me get most of my shit, you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, for me, they gonna always want it, you get what I'm saying? But they gonna offer, like, I need a meal ticket. I need a meal ticket, and I need like 70% of all my masters. I need all my shit. And shit. 70%. I need all my shit. I need all my masters. I need everything. Cause they be trying to take over people. You know what I'm saying? For me. Or I can't really say I really sign them. Cause look, like they gonna like say like they bring me a track like you gotta do this, and I don't even be in the, you get what I'm saying, to even make a song like that, or, you know what I'm saying? So, cause sometimes I be in the mood to where like something just pop up to my in my head. I just say that shit, I remember it, and then I just forget to write it, but I still remember it. Then I just write it like, alright, boom. Then I put a song together. For me, then I put a song together. Like I don't know.
So you feel like a label will make you try to make a certain type of music that you might not be comfortable with?
Yeah.
Okay. And for someone that's never heard your music, like how would you describe your style of music?
Like sometimes you might catch me say something super crazy. Like you might not even hear that shit. You feel me? Cause I be saying shit like that niggas don't even catch that really be super crazy, like super raw. You heard? I be talking. I be going crazy on my shit. For me, like I be more so aggressive though. Like you could say that I'm a, for me, like, I be aggressive with this shit.
And how would you say like you feel, like how do you feel like you stand out as an artist?
I mean, y'all man, you heard. And it will never be another y'all man. I'm me, bro. Niggas ain't fucking with me. And for me to be my age, you heard, niggas not fucking with me. My age bracket, niggas is not fucking with me.
How old are you?
17.
17, okay, so you're young doing this.
Yeah. So.
And like, Like when you in the studio, like how do you make music? Like are you freestyling, punching in, or you already come in like with the track written down?
It depends. It depends. Like I said, like I go to the studio, like with me, you heard, with me being on this brace, like man pull up, or when I was going to the studio, like letting this shit down and shit, it was on some shit like I didn't have nothing ready. So it's like either write some or like just punch in every line. I'll just be freestyling, you heard. Like it depends. Like sometimes if I'm eager to go to the studio, like to get a song done, like you feel me, I'll have like, you get what I'm saying. But certain days I'll be freestyling. I'll be fucking with that freestyle shit.
Like how long does it usually take you to make a song? And like how many hours are you booking at a time?
What you say?
How long does it usually take you to make one song? And like how many like hours are you booking at a time?
Shit. With my stew man, you heard, like my stew man, like he fucking me heavy, you heard. So it's on some shit like, feel me, like I hear though like I'll get like 3-4 hours and he'll throw like an extra 3 on my shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
That's my man. Then he be lowballing for me like 25 an hour. Feel me? So I'll give him a yard, 4 hours right there. Feel me? He'll just throw 3 on top of that. That's 7 hours, we'll be locked in. I'll probably get like, I'm saying, me and him be smoking this shit. So them hours he throw on top of that, it be times like I'll be writing, like you feel what I'm saying, them extra hours that he throw on top. Or like I'll be getting extra songs done for me. So I'll come out like 5 songs. Feel me? We be hot, gelling and shit like that. So feel me? It don't really be like, you know what I'm saying? It really be like, it'd come early in the morning, you heard, the sun would come down. Like 6, the sun coming down. For me, he'd just be about to leave. For me, we be chilling and shit. That's only when he, like, you feel what I'm saying? He just had a baby, you heard, so I gotta be mindful of that. So he be in the house and shit. So that's why I don't really be able to record no more.
And like you did like having a important relationship like with your studio guy, like the camera person, like you think that's important?
Hell yeah. You gotta have relationships with, you get what I'm saying? Like you got to. You got to. I'm not saying I look like you don't really have to, you feel me? But me per se, yeah. I feel like I have a relationship with my, you get what I'm saying? Like my engineer, that's my manager, you feel me? I knew him for a minute, so like that ain't just my engineer, that's the homie, you feel what I'm saying? So I got a relationship with him, but I don't got no relationship with the camera man or nothing like that.
And like what's some like new content that you have coming out? Like do you have any songs that you might have made prior to like being on house arrest that you can drop, or you just waiting to get off to make more music and do more videos?
I got a lot of content. I got a lot of music that I want to push out, you know what I'm saying? That I might not be able to right now. But that shit coming. When I get off this bridge, I'm coming full throttle. Like this year, my year, I thought I'm gonna get off this shit this year. Like this year, my year.
And like outside making music, like what are some of your hobbies? What you be doing?
I don't really be doing it. I be chilling. Smoking and shit. I spend all my time. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm saying though, like when I was off the bridge, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm saying I was with like my homies would be, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'll be with my homies all day, every day. You feel me? That's all I do. I'll be in the hood. I'll be outside. Like, I won't really be in the house like that. And that's when I was off the bridge though, you heard. So like me being on the bridge, I can't really tell you like how it, like, you get what I'm saying? Like what I really get into outside of rapping, you feel what I'm saying? Because my life really has right now. I can't really do nothing. I'm on this bridge, I'm in the house, you feel what I'm saying? The homies that come, but you get what I'm saying? Like the homies not always gonna be, feel me? Then I got a daughter now, so my daughter be with me sometime. Feel me? Like, I be having my daughter with me, so I gotta be a father. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like I have to, because I'm on a bracelet. I can't. There's nothing else for me to do but to be a father, be in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say like being on the bracelet like change you to like a better like person, like, you know, calm you down, like, you know, be like there like a father and then be in the house and just like chill out?
Yeah, just give me, yeah. Like that's time for me to bond with my daughter and shit like that. For me, that's time for me to bond with my daughter. That's time for me, like, I can say like this shit really, like, it been a lot of shit going on out here. Like, no, it's been a lot of shit going on. my mother be telling me like this, like that brace, there's a reason. There's a reason why you on that brace. You feel me? I've been a lot of shit going on now. That shit been crazy and like no crazy, you feel me?
How do you feel like about all like the violence in New York that goes on, like like a daily, weekly basis?
Sam, I can't really be a hypocrite, you feel what I'm saying? Cause if I was to be on some shit like, nah, you can't really, like this shit fucked up out here, you get what I'm saying? I'd be a hypocrite. Cause, you get what I'm saying? Just like motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much, but everybody get into the same shit, you feel me? So I ain't gonna say like this shit really, you get what I'm saying? It is fucked up, you feel me? Especially when innocent lives getting taken away, you get what I'm saying? But, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of hatred out here. Like, a lot of hatred. It's a lot of beef and shit out here. So this shit gonna happen regardless. This shit never gonna stop. So.
Who are your top 5 artists in Jersey that you rocking with right now? My top 5. I'm
about to say everybody I'm rocking with right now. I'm about to say me, Buns, Much, my son Snow, Joker, my son RG, for me, Greedy, for me, my circle, the hardest out, facts, my circle, the hardest out boy right here, he be walking shit for me, like, for me, so it's, Sam, that's my opinion right there. Like, everybody I be around, like my circle, like my niggas.
Yeah.
We winning, we us, you heard. Fact. FVG winning, bro.
And you listen to like other like artists from like that's not from GKB? And you listen to other people or just your homies?
I listen to other niggas, like Racks. For me, I listen to Racks. That Mill in the Safe shit, they playing. I be bumping that shit. Motherfucking niggas be listening to like nigga Chucky from the South. Motherfucking my son SD from Izzy. My son Flea from Izzy. Big Moose. It's a lot of niggas. Outside of my hood, it's a lot of niggas it's a lot of artists out here that I'll be listening to. My son Rich. Like, for me, it's a lot of artists I listen to, but I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
And like, what are some of your goals for the year, music-wise?
My goals for the year, bro. I'm trying to get off this brace. That's my first goal for anything, music-wise, all that. That's my first goal. I'm trying to get off this brace. Once I get off this brace with this music shit, this shit going crazy. I ain't never gonna roll. I'm taking this shit up. I ain't nothing else to do. I feel like this shit really for me, girl. Just rap, make my money, stand at the top, write this shit.
And like, do you have like any mixtapes or any albums coming out that you can at least give us like the name that you might call it?
I ain't even
you know, you might not
I
record
ain't gonna
anything.
speak on that.
Okay.
That shit bumming. That shit coming out. That shit coming, I'm telling you. Just look out. That shit coming. That shit gonna come out of nowhere too, y'all. What the fuck? How this nigga Menace coming out, he going crazy, bro. So crazy.
And what is one message that you want to give to your supporters?
Keep, like, don't. And to all my supporters, just stick around. Don't switch. Like, just and be patient with me, man. Be patient with me, cause I gotta be patient right now. I can't really just get y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't go crazy how I want to go crazy right now. For me, and y'all deserve it though, you heard? Cause y'all been turning me up, all crazy. They been turning me up crazy. Let's say they been turning me up crazy. That's just on Instagram. That's just on social media. That ain't even YouTube or nothing like that. That's just on Instagram. I ain't even been dropping nothing really. You get what I'm saying? For me, like, and I just dropped a video with Rory too a couple months ago. You heard? Motherfucker, that shit called Back to Back.
Yeah, 2 videos.
Yeah, 2 videos in one. You heard? Y'all gotta go fuck it. That shit out like 3 something. That shit like 3 something right now. That shit ass right now though. For me, but that's cause I feel like I ain't taking this shit for a throttle. I ain't promoting my shit how I should. I feel like I be too lazy. I don't be posting shit, keep throwing shit on my gram, on my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just don't promote as I should. Like my energy ain't like 100%.
You think like it's like probably like a manager to help you do that, or
I'm saying,
get you there?
I'm saying I was just saying that the other day though. I ain't gonna say I really need a manager. I ain't gonna say I really need a manager, you heard, but it ain't hard. Like it ain't easy being an artist by yourself. You know what I'm saying,
Bro.
like you feel me? Like a manager, you get what I'm saying, but not like, and a manager gotta be a manager. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people out here don't really know what managing is. You feel me? Like people will be like, yo, man. Like it's a lot of times motherfuckers be like, yo, like I want a manager. You heard? Niggas like you get what I'm saying? Like niggas wasn't getting me in no performances, nothing. You heard? For me, I performed like 3 times, but like them shits was at parties and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, them shits wasn't really for me. Like, but manager, like you gotta really manage though. Like you gotta be here to help, not even just financially. Like, cause I know me being the artist, I gotta cut it too. You feel what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? But as a manager, you're supposed to have to, you get what I'm saying? Sure shit. I don't know. But that shit end the friendships and everything. Cause niggas just be like, I don't know, bro. Niggas be crazy. I never really been thinking about it, like really having a manager. But I've been thinking about like, damn, like that should have been like for me. That should have opened up more doors, and that should have make it real easier if I had a manager. But I don't be thinking like, oh, I gotta get a manager. Like, nah. But having a manager, that should have helped though.
And like, how would you say like your time was performing? Like, how was that experience?
I'm saying that shit was I had that shit chilling. That shit was at a hookah line. That shit was at a hookah line for my son. That was for what's his name? Birthday. Coachella. So then I performed with Bun. I was supposed to perform with Bun, so I ain't performed that night though. Shit got crazy. I ain't performed that night, motherfucker. And then there was another party I performed that shit. That shit was alright, that shit was jumping. But nah, that shit, it was alright though. It wasn't too crazy for me, cause I ain't get the best experience though.
Yeah.
But that shit was alright though.
So like, well, for the year, like I expect to see like new music from you, new visuals. Like I want to see you performing. So yeah, I wish you success. Like I said, write as much as you can, like while you're on the bracelet, while you're in the house, so when you do get a chance to go to the studio, you can lock in like for 8-10 hours, you know what I'm saying, for a whole day. Go there, record all the music, and then hopefully we look forward to seeing you this year.